Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the UEFA Champions League round 2 matches analysis. Barcelona will be playing Young Boys. Stuttgart will be playing Sparta Prague. Salzburg will be playing Stade Brest. Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen will be playing AC Milan. Dortmund will be playing Celtic. Inter Milan will be playing Crvena Zvezda or Red Star Belgrade. Slavia Bratislava will play Manchester City, and then a lot of matches will be played this week in the UEFA Champions League, starting with Tuesday matches. So let's go through these matches and then we'll give you our prediction for these matches. Starting off with FC Barcelona and then Young Boys. FC Barcelona this season didn't win their first match against AS Monaco in the UEFA Champions League. That was the round 1, the first match in the UEFA Champions League. And then they will actually need to win this match in order to maintain their hopes of, whether going far in the UEFA Champions League or crossing the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. And we all know this year's format of the new format of the UEFA Champions League is either you qualify directly to the round of 16 or you go and play the playoff. So can Barcelona qualify directly to the round of 16, or they will actually be playing messing up and then they will go to the playoff, or even they'll be eliminated from the group stages? So tomorrow against Young Boys is another decisive moment for FC Barcelona after losing to AS Monaco at the Star Louis Day. Because of this match, you could see how important this match was to Hansi Flick, especially after playing his first match in the UEFA Champions League as a Barcelona manager and lost. He tried to do a massive rotation against Osasuna just this weekend, and it couldn't go on well for Hansi Flick, and they lost their first match in the league this season under Hansi Flick. So this match against Young Boys clearly shows how important it is to FC Barcelona and how important it is to Hansi Flick. This is not a difficult match, but this is not a Barcelona team you can easily predict that they are going to score with a huge number of goals. Yes, this is not a Barcelona team that you can be overconfident that it's actually going to be a mere formality for them. Actually, they are going to win, but not that easy game as we would say, because if this was Barcelona in 2012, 2011, 2015, 16, 17, even 2018, the Messi era, the Suarez era, the Iniesta's era at Barcelona, you could see this match is a mere formality for FC Barcelona. But against Young Boys, yes, Young Boys are now at the highest form of themselves. They are 12 on their league after playing 8 matches. They've been able to amass only 6 points in the league. So they are not actually playing better in their league. Barcelona are in good form. Yes, they are in good form, irrespective of losing to Osasuna. You cannot say Barcelona are not playing well this season. So it's not going to be a difficult match. I see Barcelona actually winning this match. So the next match we are going to tackle is going to be the Arsenal and then the PSG game. Actually, I think that's going to be the biggest match of Tuesday, and then even the biggest match in the week. Yes, the biggest match in the week. That's what I think is going to be the biggest match in the week. But the news surrounding this match is that the coach for PSG, Louis Enrique, dropped Ousmane Dembele from the PSG squad because of some issues between, some conflict and some shift between the manager and then Ousmane Dembele. And playing against Arsenal, you actually need a key player, because Arsenal for the past 3 seasons are playing very, very well, both in their league and both in the Champions League. Yes, they qualified last year and they played the Champions League and they were eliminated by Bayern Munich. So you clearly see how eager they are to win trophies, and they are playing very, very, very well. Even with their injuries, Mikel Arteta has been able to do something. You're actually not missing the players who are even out of their squad too much, even though certain players are not easily to be replaced, but we are not missing them that much. They played against Manchester City without Odegaard. They played against Leicester City without that same Odegaard, but they were able to maintain and then got good results for themselves. So they're actually playing well against PSG. PSG too are playing very, very well this season. They've not lost a single match in the French league. Yes, they've not lost a single match. In their first match against Girona, they won by 1-0. Kai Ketty, Nuno Mendes. So they're going to play Emirates. They're going to play at the Emirates Stadium against Arsenal. It's actually going to be a difficult game, especially Luis Enrique taking the risk to drop Ousmane Dembele. He'll be winning for PSG. I think Ousmane Dembele's influence would have helped a lot. Even though against Girona he had a lot of chances and he was lambasted for wasting those kind of chances. For giving an abysmal performance against Girona. But you can't write him off. On a very good day for Ousmane Dembele, it's a difficult threat for every defender he faced. But hey, anything can happen, or everything happens in football. The coach has decided to drop in for the match, and it's very, very unfortunate for him and then PSG. Arsenal are coming in eager to win this match. To also make a statement that they actually in there for the Champions League, and they are going to announce their presence in the UEFA Champions League this season. As to whether they'll be able to win the Champions League is up to them. But this match, it's not going to be an easy game for both sides. Yeah, but my predict is going to be a double chance Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal won't lose at the Emirates Stadium. Yes, Arsenal wouldn't lose at the Emirates. Even without Dembele, I think PSG has some good players. Bradley Bakola, they have a lot of good players around to play. Marco Asensio, and Kolumwani, they are all in the setup. Marquinhos, they have Manuel Luka, a lot of good players. I mean, Ziyech, Emery, they have good players in their disposal. But against Arsenal, come on, at the Emirates Sports Stadium, with the form of Arsenal this season, with Declan Rice in there, with Thomas Partey, with Magalhaes, and then with William Saliba, their partnership is very solid, and I think it's going to be difficult for PSG to win that match at the Emirates Sports Stadium. So my prediction is going to be a double chance for team Arsenal. Arsenal win, or they are going to draw this match. But one very difficult game this week or this Tuesday is going to be the Bayer Leverkusen versus AC Milan at the B Arena. Yes, you see, Bayer or for Leverkusen wouldn't have been in this conversation for playing difficult match against AC Milan. You classify that match as a difficult game of the week. It wouldn't have been in the discussion, but because of their form last season and what they are doing this season under Xabi Alonso, they are playing very well, winning the German Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal last season. They are going to play AC Milan. AC Milan are not the AC Milan of Maldini. They are not the AC Milan of Nesta. They are not the AC Milan of Kaka. They are the AC Milan of Gattuso, the Ibrahimovic era. No, that's not the AC Milan where they were winning Champions League. They were winning trophies left, right, center. This is not that AC Milan. So against Bayer Leverkusen, with the current form of Bayer Leverkusen, then with with AC Milan are actually this side of the season well, but gradually they are finding their feet, and they've started playing a good football. This is the UEFA Champions League. Experience actually counts. I don't think Bayer Leverkusen have that experience, but their first UEFA Champions League match this season against Feyenoord, they made a statement that they came to do business. Last season in the Europa League, their first time in the UEFA Europa League, they went to the final, and then Atalanta, Ademola Lookman, showed them their exit and they won the trophy ahead of them. So this season they made a statement against Feyenoord that they can actually cause a havoc in the UEFA Champions League. Against AC Milan, you can't say AC Milan are underdog because it comes to the experience and spirit, and a team that understands the terrain. You can't talk without AC Milan. So AC Milan are actually one of the good teams, or one of the teams you can write them off in European nights. But hey, the form of Bayer Leverkusen can also not be right off. So I think it's going to be a difficult match. But I think to be on the safer side, you go for handicap 2 for Bayer for Leverkusen. So you give Bayer Leverkusen handicap 2. So you give them 2 goals before the match. I don't think. They are going to find it easy against AC Milan. Yeah, I don't think AC Milan lost to Liverpool in their first match by 3-1. Yes, but Liverpool too is one team. They also have history in the UEFA Champions League, winning the competition 6 times. It's not easy. Bayer Leverkusen hasn't won this trophy before, hasn't won this competition before. AC Milan has won it 7 times. But these are group stages that I'm talking about, and with the form of AC Milan, I think they might do something well after losing their first match against team Liverpool. So let's move on. So we also be playing Manchester City and then Slavia Bratislava. I don't think Slavia Bratislava should cause a havoc to Manchester City. So I think it's going to be an easy win for Manchester City. You can even go for Manchester win and over 2.5. Manchester win and over 2.5 will be a safe bet for you. They are actually going to dismantle this team. Even especially after drawing to Newcastle United. You know Pep Guardiola now. He don't sympathize on anybody. No, he don't sympathize. He will just humiliate you when the right time comes. So PSV will be playing against Sporting CP. This match is on the safer side. You should go for goals over 1.5. PSV and then Sporting CP over 1.5. And then Dortmund against Celtic. Dortmund win. Dortmund against Celtic. You go for Dortmund win. Salzburg against Stade Brest. Salzburg will be playing Stade Brest. Salzburg this season are not actually the Salzburg of Erling Haaland and then those times. This season they are not actually playing very well, even in their league. Some grass are on top of the league, yes, but you can't say they are playing bad though, even though they have 2 outstanding matches to play, and then if they are able to win, they'll be on top of the league. But they haven't played them, and then their first match against Sparta Prague they lost. So they against Brest. Brest last season showed or played had a good season last season in the French League 1. Yes, but this season they haven't started the season well. And then Salzburg too haven't started the season too well in their first UEFA Champions League match against Sparta Prague, which they lost. I think when it comes to European history, Salzburg has, I mean, they've been in the UEFA Champions League for the last 3 seasons, so they actually have some experience as compared to Brest. So I think you can go for double chance Salzburg, and it's actually a safe bet for you. Now the last match we are going to talk about is going to be okay. So actually we've dealt with in all the matches. So Manchester City you can go for Manchester City win over 2.5. Dortmund to win against Celtic. Dortmund to win against Celtic. You can talk of handicap 2 to Bayer for Leverkusen against AC Milan. Handicap 2 to Bayer for Leverkusen against AC Milan. Arsenal double chance against PSG. Arsenal double chance against PSG. Stuttgart versus Sparta Prague. If you have if you are confident or if you are bold enough, this is a bet I'm going to give you. And then if you are bold enough, if you are not careful, you can. It will be actually more than 2 goals. Stuttgart versus Sparta Prague. We go for straight win for Stuttgart. Yes, straight win for Stuttgart. But if you are not that bold, if you don't have that confidence in Stuttgart, you go for double chance Stuttgart. And then Salzburg versus Stade Brest. You go for Salzburg double chance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube. It's Albertson's Pulse. And don't forget to share to other people to also join the channel.